Lita Ford, Dressed to Kill, standard tuning, CVT guitar lesson for Dave. Dave, you got two of them coming. Out for Blood is next, I think. Great song, man. This song is just killer. It starts with acoustic. I'm just going to go clean on this. And this is the one song with Lita Ford that I feel like has a little bit of a Tony Iommi influence, you think? Heaven and Hell vibe. Great solo that she does. So let's jump in. On the beginning, like I said, it's acoustic guitar, but that's okay. We're arpeggiating starting with this open A, 2D, 2G, and then skip to the high E. It's a little hard to hear in the mix the intricacies, or you know, the loudness of the notes of the chord. Oops. Okay, so we have this. We'll skip to the high E, open B, 2G, open 2AD. So then we're going to move this up a whole step to 4/4 on the D and G. And you can also put your first finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. Go A, D, G, skip to E. And then 3B, 4G. Skip up to A, open, and then 4D. So that one's cool sounding chord, man. Oops. And then move it up a half step to the 5th fret, D and G. Pick this, start off the same way with the first 4. And then skip the B string. Go G, D, A, D. So that one's. And then 7th fret, D, G, and B. However you want to do the fingering on, that's fine. It's just A, D, G, B. And then the next two you're going to play through on that last chord. The other chords will just be going. Then check it out. A, D, G, B, G, D, A, D. You don't have to do any string skipping on that. I like to pick in the direction of the next string coming up. So if I'm hitting the high E on something, I'm coming on as an upstroke to get in the direction of the next string. If I'm starting on the A, I'm picking down. You know what I mean? That's kind of a general rule, but anyways, 3 times total. The 2nd and 3rd time you play through on that 7th fret. Okay, 32 seconds in, section 1B, fret 5. Here's where it starts sounding a little Sabbathy to me. Vibrato, 7, 8, and then 5A, 7th fret, D and G, strum, 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 strum. And then make it bigger, a full D major, 5, 7, 7, 7. You'll strum it and then palm mute it 7 times. But palm mute the power chord end of it, which is A and D string. Then go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's on the A, D, and G. Leading you into the part I introed this lesson with. 7A, 9, D, and G. Strum. Short rest, palm mute the 7th fret twice. Hit the chord. So you have palm mute the 7 twice, and then 7th fret barred, A, D, and G. And then right back to the 799. So, and then check this out. I'm going. I think that's a mix of the bass, but it wasn't super clear, and it sounded really cool, man. So I'm going with that on it. It might just be. Like that, but we're going. 5 hammer 7A to the 5D, palm mute the 7A 3 times, 5D, palm mute 7A once. So it's 577 ADG. 3A 5D. I wish this was a little louder in the mix because I don't think a lot of people can hear this, but it goes. It's the rock and roll, old rock and roll thing, and you wouldn't think so in this song, but that's what's going on. 3-5 AD, short rest, followed by 2 palm mutes off the root note, and then the chord. So it's, and then do it again with a 3-7. So you're gonna need, Dave, your thumb to be pretty low to get that stretch. The only other alternative is to play that up here to close that fret gap a little bit because they're closer together here. That would be 810 EA to 812. But my guess is she's playing it here. If you lower your thumb, you should be able to get that. And keep these fingers close to the frets, you know, because we know we got to get over here. And then back to the first one, 4 times. Accent chords are F and E. 8-10 on the AD to 7-9. Two times total, and then the course 106 timestamp. It's open A 2D twice together. 3 pull off to open on the A to a 3E. Hit it again with the bend to the A power chord. So bend the 3 again, A power chord twice to 3E to a C power chord, 3-5 AD. And then there's up down up mutes across the strings. I put it over 3. It doesn't matter if you mute 5 strings, 3 strings, 4 strings. You know, it's just not, you know what I mean? So, and I would, as you memorize this, you'll get more comfortable with it, but be moving your hand across these strings softly as you're doing the up, down, up, and you'll be able to time it to land the F and E power chord instead of going and having to rush there, right? Same 2 in chords that we used in the last section. So and then third time, no star. Place of that, you'll go to an F chord, 1-3 EA. Let it ring, and then C, 3-5 AD to 3E, and then the F to E power chord. So and then a series of repeats at 1:25. You'll see section 2A, S means the same as before, but no double star at the end, which is just the, in place of that, the Sabbath part. 2 minutes 5 seconds in, A5 power chord to a B, to a C, and a D. Open 2 AD, 3, 4, 2-4, 3-5, and then down, up, down. The down at the end is a D chord, and you'll hit it twice. Solo, 2 minutes 16 seconds in. Third finger 7G, slide to 9, vibrato. Lita Ford has a heavy vibrato. Oh, it's on the D. And then on the D, 7-9, 7G, 9D, 7-9G bend. Sounds like this. Okay. Then pinch harmonic 9G and bend it. So it'll be there. So 97676. 7 pull 6. 9D vibrato. So we have 221 timestamp. Bend the 9G, the third finger. 7B and E. 10B bend vibrato. Bend the 10, and then go 10-7. And then 10E bend, and then 10E. 12E bend. And then on the high E, 12 bend, and then 12, 10, 9, 10, 9. 12B bend, vibrato, slide. So we have 12B, bend, step and a half, that's 3 frets, vibrato. Bending a B to a C. It's quite a bend, and it gets higher. 15B, 2-step bend, that's 4 frets. Bending that D to a G. No, to an F sharp. So we'll go, and then go 17 bend on the B, and then go 17, 15. Do that twice. And then 17B bend. 231, 17 bend, and then all this is on the B. 17, 15, 14. 15, 14, 17. 15, 14, 16 G vibrato. So it sounds like this. So 7D, third finger slide to 9. Similar to one of the first ones we did. 7G, 9D, 7, 9G, bend, hold, release. Sounds like this. Then you'll go 6, 7 on the G, pull 6. Pull off twice actually. And then, 3 times. So it's, and then 9D. 10B, bend, vibrato at 238. That's where the breaks come in. You know what I mean? Up, down, 7, 9, GD. 10B, bend, vibrato. And then 240, my favorite riff in this whole solo. The first 5 notes are on the high E string. 12, 10, 9, pick, pull, pull. And then 10, pull, 9 on the E. 12B, 9E. And then this is kind of cool. 12B, 11G. So, and then go 10, pull 9 on the B, slide 7. 9, pull 7 to 9G. So 7B, 9G, slide to 7. 5B. 7, pull 6 on the G. Twice. Slide to 4. Actually, you're going to want to end up with your index there. 6, 4 on the G. Down, up, slide to 2. 4, pull 2 on the G. To 4D. And then 4, pull 2 open. So 2, pull open. 2 open, AD. Rest, 2A. That's how it ends. So that's the end there. Cool run though, man. Starts up here. And then we had oops. .246 10B bend, hold, release, and then go 10-7 on the B, down up. 13E whammy vibrato, but I don't have a whammy on this. Oh, it's supposed to be 13. Yeah. Then go to 11. Bend, release, bend, release, bend. Whammy vibrato, which I don't have. 17B. Whammy vibrato. And then 17B half step bend 6 times. 20B bend vibrato. So you have, that's it for the solo. Series of repeats comes in at 258, and you're good. It'll end with an A5. And then you wanted the second guitar as well, so there's some sporadic parts we got to get. There's an overdub at a minute 29, 15B bend vibrato. 2 minutes and 6 seconds in, you got this.